Some bad news about Epic Universe. There's been kind of some layoffs.
Yeah. Well, that's a different story.
The line just keeps going.
Okay guys, we're back at Universal Studios Orlando. It is time for a massive Epic Universe update. We have so much information, so many incredible things are happening with Inside Dark Universe. There's new merchandise. There's so much to go over. It is a beautiful day out. It is like 82 degrees. Okay, let's head in.
There's only a couple more days left of Mardi Gras here. What is going on? Why is it so busy? All right, we've made it in. You can see they're starting to paint the building a little bit. You still know what's going in there.
It is a busy day out. We got some updates about Terra Luna and Stella Nova. If you missed the Terra Luna video, you can watch me slowly lose my mind like it's The Shining.
Why must I go through? Why it's off? What the fuck?
Terra Luna, the revolving doors are down. They're not operating. They've all been barricaded off. As you know, there was the crack in it that we saw while we were there. There's a giant crack inside the revolving door glass here at Terra Luna. Now Stella Nova, it's even worse for that revolving door. This is how it looks.
Are you asking where?
I don't know how they're gonna fix that. I don't know when or how they're gonna fix that, but I'm sure it's gonna have to be custom ordered, so I think that revolving door is gonna be down for a while. Many things I'm excited to experience when I finally get to go to Epic Universe. My number one most excited thing is, there's a certain performer I can't wait to see again. May or may not be at Epic.
Pop in the merch shop here, see if there's anything new. Everything is going on sale. $15 for the popcorn bucket. It's like all the other merch is half off. Yeah, I don't see too many people buying it. $90, they have a new Loungefly Minions bag. You got a little Tim right there. And then on the back it says, Lay Buddies? Yeah, this is still all blocked off. $29, look at these awesome photo frames. They have a Universal Studios Jurassic Park photo frame, and then they have one for the Amazing Spider-Man. I've never looked to see what these little collectible pressed pennies are. You're gonna have one of E.T., Bruce, King Kong, the DeLorean license plate, Frank, Spider-Man, Iron Man. They have a Velocicoaster one. So they're $1 each or 8 for $5. Here's a new Hello Kitty shirt for $37. A Star is Born Hello Kitty. $24.95 for this character. These are new plushes just popped up here. They do have the gummy Krabby Patties here, but I'm excited to have a real Krabby Patty in the Texas Universal Park. $35, they have a massive Tim teddy bear plush. $37, they got the backpack of Tim. Then for $25, they got the pillow of Tim. So Tim is taking over. Oh, they got a Tim hat now too. I don't know how well this will breathe in the Orlando heat, but they all have their Mardi Gras costumes on.
How are you?
I'm doing good. All right, question of the day for you.
Yes?
A lot of people think the Earth is flat. What would you say to people who think the Earth is flat?
Well, if you're talking about the people back in the 1400s, when Columbus, well, that's a different story.
How would you prove it to someone that the Earth is not flat?
Tell them to keep walking.
Sorry.
Your name?
Adam.
Hello, Adam. I met Adam and Eve once.
Yeah.
I was uncomfortable. They were naked.
I would have.
Yeah. All nice and clean.
This is why character performers are so special. Doc's just hanging out, chilling, talking to people outside the pharmacy. Pure magic right there.
When you get into Epic, it is like Doc Brown, but every square inch. There's so many performers everywhere. You are not ready for how much entertainment Universal has at Epic.
Okay, so today we're gonna be searching for all 12 of the rats. We're not leaving until we have all the rats. So first one is gonna be hidden all the way right up there on the billboard. Let's hop in to the tribute store and go over the next little cryptid. The next one's gonna be right over here. We have the rat inside the skull. All right, and then right down here, we're gonna have another one. So we're at 3. All right, now behind the curtain, I was saving this for HHN update, but tribute store's closing. So over here, gone but not forgotten, we have the old black cat facade from the tribute store. That was hidden behind here. And then right up here, this will be number 4, I believe, right up there. All right, the next one's gonna be located right up there on the branch. All right, so over here, this is gonna be the little secluded rat. So it's from New York City. It's found in locations where they are least expected. Some may say it has a cult-like following. All right, then inside the gator's mouth, there's gonna be another little plastic rat right up there. The cryptid we're gonna be talking about today is the Rougarou. Okay, so over here, we got the leaping Rougarou. Let's go over the whole backstory behind him.
Okay, so the Rougarou is a shape-shifting monster that lives in the swamps of Louisiana. Rougarou is actually a word for werewolf. It is like a werewolf, but it can turn into wolf form at any time. This is what makes the Rougarou much more dangerous. Cajun folklore says that it stalks the swamps of greater New Orleans. It is often used by parents to get their children to behave. Catholics have their own version as well. They say the Rougarou is a monster that will stalk and murder Catholics that do not obey the rules of Lent. Some people say that the curse or blessing only lasts 101 days. The curse is then transferred to the last person bitten. If we come over here, we're going to see this. The description is going to be an accurate size and shape of the commonly seen cryptid, known for its intelligence and fashion. As you know, he's always wearing some blue jeans. So over here, you're going to have this image, and it says, drawn image of ancient depiction of the beast. As you can see, he's wearing some blue jeans right there. Then if we come over right next to it, first-hand account of a sighting with proof. It's a napkin and hair. The napkin says it has big teeth.
All right, up on the tree. There's another one. All right, so we got this one over here inside the tree trunk. So then down here in the box, here's the next one. And if you look inside the gator's mouth, you're gonna see a little one right there. And then over here, we got this one that's been like shot into the wall. You found the final one?
I did.
We got all 12?
Yeah.
Where is
it? Right next to the moon, hiding behind the brush.
Got him. There's all 12. So right there, that's number 12 that we needed to find. Right there. All right, we're just gonna stare at the screen until something happens. Something happens. We just don't know when it happens. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
The eyes.
Oh yeah, what was it?
There goes King Gator right now. That is a wrap. Thanks for visiting Legends of the Bayou. This is one of my favorite tribute stores I've ever made. So much love and care put into every square inch. Spent hours in here looking for every Easter egg and clue and detail. I'm gonna miss this one. We still have no idea what's going on with summertime, but we found all 12 rats.
As we know, they're going to be having a big Jurassic World push and Jaws push during the summertime. Someone tweeted out this. Universal Studios Hollywood is casting for actors to greet guests this summer as Quint and Chief Brody from Jaws, as well as a new Jurassic World dinosaur handler. So yeah, those meet and greets will be coming to Hollywood.
Because they have a little photo op spot set up over here. They'll probably put some rare characters out for a private event. Where's Lou? What happened to him? He returned and now he's disappeared again? They're still working on the nighttime show. They have it all elevated out of the water.
Leaks are happening for Epic. This will kind of lead into the bigger story about how like Universal's kind of banned content creators from Epic. This really isn't too big of a spoiler, but someone did film their entrance into Isla Berg. Team members are allowed to bring guests. And if a guest is filming, team member's gonna get fired. There's been so many team members that were fired, taking photos or trying to film during Epic. If you are a guest, do not put that team member's job in jeopardy. Do not film, do not take a photo, put tape over your camera. It's not worth it. But the guy who did leak that little bit of image posted this. Yeah, that's kind of worrying. They extended the team member previews. They were supposed to end at the end of the month. Now they've extended it to the 16th. They're not gonna do a Stella Nova or Terra Luna and just, you know, have the paying guests be a test guinea pig for them. So they're delaying it because they want, you know, more ride-throughs, more output, right, to kind of push it to its limits. I'm glad that they're kind of extending the team member previews. We still don't fully know what's going on with like the paid previews when that's happening. They're not gonna open it to annual pass holders and to, you know, paying guests if it's not ready for them because they do not want a big backlash. Because I'm guessing at that point, cameras and videos are gonna be allowed. They also said this in the statement. Okay, so in a team member news flash, Epic Universe team member family previews have been extended through April 16th now. It says team member and family preview guidelines. No photography, video, or video calling is allowed at Epic Universal on any device. No interviews or reviews for the purpose of publication should be conducted during or after your visit. So Universal got pretty pissed that a lot of content creators kind of went in because friends and family were able to go. People were inviting their friends who were content creators. Then they were making videos about their experiences, and Universal was not too happy about that. My first experience is gonna be that paid preview or opening. That would be my first, you know, coverage inside Epic Universe.
The Amity bathrooms, yeah, they're peeling off all the siding. They're redoing it. It's looking a little rough right now. And then over here, they have like a little DJ booth.
So one of the coolest pieces of merchandise coming to Epic Universe is the vinyl for Dark Universe. So Danny Elfman wrote the entire score for the land. He said this in a statement. Okay, so Danny Elfman said this: "When I got the call from Universal to work on the music to their new Dark Universe, I was, to say the least, more than up for it. It was such a treat working on this project. Not only did I get to work with a great bunch of enthusiastic, creative people, but I got to travel back to my own childhood and revisit my original aspirations. And while the attractions are all unique and original, they use characters that I have loved my whole life, such as the Universal film legends Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Mummy, who show up at different times throughout the park experience. I felt both honored and energized to have been chosen for this wonderful project. I hope you, the listener, feel that I did it justice." But they're actually selling the vinyl now. So Michael Aiello posted out a tweet showing off the album Instant Buy today. And then Matt posted this. He said, "A Dark Universe vinyl record dropped today at Epic Universe, featuring the score of Danny Elfman, composed for the land. It is two-sided with 16 soundtracks and priced at $45, coming to $47.93 with tax. No discounts were offered. The vinyl sold out immediately." So Matt also posted a better photo of the album. This thing looks awesome, and is gonna be probably one of the must-get items in Dark Universe. Now, it's like selling out. Now, a lot of people worried it was gonna be limited edition, but the vinyl will be replenished, throughout Epic's, lifetime.
Let's pop into Rosie's real quick and see the calendar has been reset. It has now been reset. St. Patrick's Day is in 353 days. Every day they change it.
They're bringing back that makeup experience. If you remember, they were doing the test trials at 5 and Dime last year. So they've brought it back for Dark Universe. And this is the rundown. So here's everything you need to know about the Darkmoor Monster makeup experience. So this is the description about the experience. Release your inner creature for the world to see at Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience. Dr. Pretorius's old lab has been converted into a parlor to continue the spirit of his demented experiments. Here, skilled artisans use their talent to experiment on customers and release their inner love for universal monsters, be they werewolves, vampires, or something even more fashionably monstrous. So pass holders will get a 10% discount on this experience. So there's two different experiences to go with. So there's the first one, the experiment ticket, a face makeup experience. Ready to dip your toes into the world of monster makeup? An experiment ticket gets you in the hot seat where skilled monster makers will give your flesh a temporary monstrous appearance. This is just a simple makeup on the face. Now, if you're gonna do this experience, it's gonna be $45. So that's a lot more affordable than the crazy prices they were charging for the test trials for this makeup last year. Then the special upcharge is the transformation ticket, a face makeup experience with matching accessories. Are you ready for a full monster experience with a transformation ticket? Guests age 5 and up can have their face transformed by skilled monster makeup artists to become their favorite monster. Your transformation is complete with matching accessories. This is going to be $169. It is very confusing how they have the word ticket in each one of the titles. People are going to get confused. They're going to think this just might be an Epic Universe ticket. So I think they should take the word ticket out of this title for these experiences. Can you purchase alcoholic beverages while in makeup? The answer is no. Guests will not be able to purchase or consume alcoholic beverages at any of the Universal theme parks or Universal City Walk while in makeup. And then one of the coolest things about this makeup monster experience is that all the makeup artists are all the same makeup artists that do all the makeup for HHN and Mardi Gras. So you could ask so many different questions to the makeup artists about how they transform people into monsters.
Hi, I'm Pete Carcillo, the Senior Creative Director of Dark Universe, and I'm here at the Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience. I'm going to take you behind the scenes in this incredible venue while I get my own monster makeover. The design of the Darkmoor Makeup Experience was based on the original Universal Monster Makeup Lab. So we wanted to create a space where people could come and be made into a monster themselves. The space is filled with props that represent the makeup kits of famous makeup artists, maybe even including me back when I was a makeup artist back in the day. Okay, folks. So our team of talented makeup artists worked tirelessly to bring these monster creations to life. Am I getting a brow ridge? Oh my gosh, how exciting. Each one of them is created with different techniques to bring their unique personality to Darkmoor. If you're interested in the art of movie makeup or being a monster, this is the place to come. Oh. Wow. Scary. So, whether you're a fan of Universal Monsters or just curious about the art of makeup, there's something here for everyone. We can't wait to see you in the dark universe. Now, off to be a monster. Ah!
So Alicia tweeted this out, talking about the permits for Rip Ride Rocket.
Okay, so Alicia tweeted out this. New permit has posted for Project 830, the replacement for Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket at Universal Studios Florida. The permit is related to the construction of a 2-story building near the Jimmy Fallon ride. It's got a Minions Cafe.
We got seated next to the vending machine.
So it's the Fredani Festival of Mac and Cheese. Pasta shells tossed in a white cheddar sauce, topped with crispy pork belly, chopped parsley, shaved Parmesan with Minion tots. Oh my God, there's so much cheese in that. If you're lactose intolerant, this might be the death of you. First bites are really good. Nice crispy, salty pork belly with a crispy Minion tot. But then the mac and cheese just kind of congeals when it kind of cools down. It kind of feels like you're eating a soft block of cheese. I made it halfway through and I gotta tap out. I'm gonna do like a 6 out of 10. I just couldn't finish it. It was just too cheesy. It was good, but it was overwhelming. I feel like there's cheese in my veins now. Islands of Adventure is one of the best well-themed theme parks in the entire world. So everybody who's kind of been to Epic kind of describes the feeling of Celestial Park and the theming to how, you know, Islands feels.
Got the old logo, perfection, a work of art. Then you got the horrendous new logo that I hate with a burning passion. I hate that thing so much. The Mythos sign returned like a month or two ago, but they've changed it. 10-time winner of the #1 theme park restaurant in the world.
All right, so Universal also announced Express passes. Okay, so Express has gone on sale for Epic Universe now. Express is gonna include Constellation Carousel, Curse of the Werewolf, Fire Drill, Hiccup's Wing Gliders, The Wizarding World Show, Mario Kart, Monsters Unchained, Stardust Racers, Untrainable Dragon, and Yoshi's Adventure. The ones that will not be included is going to be Dragon Racers Rally, Minecart Madness, and Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. And then also the VIP tours have gone on sale for Epic Universe. So you can enjoy a 4-hour single park or 7-hour 2-park guided walking tour with a dedicated VIP tour guide. It's going to include priority entrance to select attractions, VIP priority access to rides and attractions, valet parking for one. Now prices start at $300, but they go up to $650 depending on the day.
We just popped into the All Hallows Eve boutique and they got some new Halloween t-shirt company shirts. They're all gonna be $37. So we have October Forever, and we have a skeleton cowgirl right there. For Easter, a little skull with some broken Easter eggs. And on the back, we're gonna have, oh my God, look at the Easter bunny. Full-on predator. It just ripped out the skull and spine. Then there's also a leprechaun. And we have like a fortune teller right down there. Classic black cat with the pumpkin. We have another black cat popping out of the pumpkin. This is more of a cartoony version. We got a cowboy on top of a skeleton horse. And then down here, we're gonna have like a witch with a little black cat. Look at this grotesque pumpkin. It's like all rotten. The moon is an eyeball. Then down here, what does it say? Long live Halloween. Look at that. That is awesome. Here's another shirt. Halloween all year long.
All right, we've made it into Hogsmeade, so it's still butterbeer season. We're gonna be going to the Three Broomsticks. They have the special butterbeer little cream puff. You can get this at Universal Studios, or this is where
You'll pick it up here in Islands of Adventure.
All right, so we got the butterbeer cream puff. It's gonna be a cookie and butterbeer filling with a butterbeer whipped topping and butterbeer sauce. Butterbeer, butterbeer, butterbeer. Now that is a cream puff. So the filling, it's got that very kind of caramel, sugary butterbeer filling, but mixed with like a cookie butter. Ooh, the filling was awesome. Then you get this wonderful fresh bake of the cream puff on the outside. Nice and crunchy, but also the, kind of that doughy, a little bit of sponge give to it on the inside. I'm gonna do like a 10 out of 10.
It's a must.
All right, so back to Epic and that Wizarding World. JK has toured it and said some things. So Universal's gonna have to change some stuff from what JK was looking at. We'll say that for now. If the stuff gets changed or it doesn't get changed, and when the land opens to the general public, then we'll talk about it. But right now, let's say JK was being JK.
All right, over here in Jurassic Park, this is where that little popcorn cart is. It's gone now, pardon our dust. Park enhancements in progress. Now over here by the Jimmy Buffett little bar, they're making some room for the plane to return. Okay, let's pop into the Universal Studios store here at City Walk, see if there's any new merchandise. There's a curtain set up over here. This is where the old package pickup used to be. Now behind there is kind of like a closet where they would have merchandise and everything. I believe they're probably working on it to connect it with the new merchandise shop on the other side that'll be opening next month. $60 for these dresses. These are all going to be Her Universe. Now they have one for each one of the houses, so they have one for Hufflepuff right here. And then again for $60, we're going to have one for Slytherin. Then they're going to have one over here for Ravenclaw. Now there's nothing on the back. And then the best for last, Gryffindor. We've made it to the Epic Universe Preview Center. Now I wonder what's going to happen to this store after Epic, fully opens. $27 if you know How to Train Your Dragon little plush. Now if you shake it, you'll hear it. $21. We got two new little plushies. You'll be able to meet both these characters in the How to Train Your Dragon land. The Burning Blade, right? This would be one of the hottest bars in all of Epic. One of the negatives is it's really small. Like they're probably gonna have to do like virtual queues like how Olga's is. Everyone is going to want to go there, but it's a really small area.
And then speaking about Dark Universe, for Starbucks, one of the special Epic Universe mugs has Frankenstein's monster on the back of it. And then also this is gonna be our first look at the Creature from the Black Lagoon kind of hat helmet thing that you can purchase in the Dark Universe.
There goes Bio in the sky. He's right there. There's a new little display for the butterbeer. They made like their own little butterbeer cart. They got some butterbeer barrels. Again, the past like 2 or 3 years, all these store displays have looked awesome. Whoever's in charge of this is doing a really good job. It is still wild how many people there are right now. The line just keeps going. Yeah, it just keeps going. What the heck? The line for security goes all the way back here.
Okay guys, we're back in the office. We have some bad news about Epic Universe. There's been kind of some layoffs that just happened. I got a call last night and a bunch of messages from people saying that a lot of the performers from Celestial Park just got cut. Now, I don't fully know exactly which performer got cut and what exactly got cut. It's very disrespectful to the performers who've been practicing and training for the general public, and they never even get a chance to, let their talent shine with the general public. They've already been cut. I don't know what's going on with that, but stuff within Celestial Park just got cut. Now, it's bizarre because Universal just had their podcast 2 weeks ago talking about the entertainment coming to Celestial Park.
Celestial's cool because it's unique and new, right? Yes. And it's all its own thing. So we're bringing that storytelling into these characters. We're creating some lived-in celestial type characters to meet and telling some of the stories of Celestial Park through that. So we have the Hemisphere stage is a wonderful venue within Celestial Park. On that stage, we have these travelers who have been through the portals and brought back with them the sights and sounds of those portals. They've come together to sort of kind of create a musical moment using those sights and talking about what they've seen and experienced and seeing how dragons fly and seeing, monsters and,
That's awesome. It's a good
really
teaser
cool.
for the worlds that everybody's about to get into as well, which is unique.
Yeah, and I think it ties back to the story of Celestial Park, right? Mm-hmm. Why are these portals there? Today's the day the portals have opened and, the Chronos is in alignment and alive with energy. And so we're keying off of that, we have one of our characters in the land is collecting sound to create energy in the land with the guests, which will be super interactive and very fun. Everybody kind of gets to participate in that and to create that energy for Celestial Park.
Now you guys know how much I care about the performers at Universal Studios and just all theme parks, right? We all remember Cabby Gate last year. This just sucks for the performers. So when I find out more information about what exactly got cut or changed, I'm gonna let you guys know. It just stinks because I was really looking forward to those original characters that Universal helped create and design. I think some of them have remained. Again, I don't really know what got cut, but stuff did get cut. Universal also did announce, you remember like 6 months ago, we were telling you there's gonna be like an Epic Universe experience thing coming to different cities. It has finally been announced. So Expedition Theme Park tweeted out this: ahead of the highly anticipated opening of its 4th theme park, Universal Epic Universe will launch the National Epic
Epic Universe portal tour across select cities this spring. In the beginning of April, it's going to be in Atlanta, then it's going to move to New York, then it's going to move to Philly, and then it's going to end in Chicago. Attendees will get their chance to take a photo besides a 30-foot tall replica of the Kronos portal and can visit the structure at night for a night show of dynamic lighting and all-encompassing music. So on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and join the family.
Join the family.
Because I'm going to keep you up to date on all things Epic Universe and Universal Studios around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon. 10-time winner of the #1 theme. Now over here by the Jimmy Buffett little bar, they're making some room for the return.